morning. Welcome to Bar 10 Ranch. Today I'm going to explain to you, well, we're animal rehabilitators with the Wildlife Department. Because of my wife's knowledge as a vet tech and our love for animals, we've stumbled upon two possums, which are native to Oklahoma, that were on Facebook for, like, hey, who wants possums? You can't do that. You can't own native wildlife as pets. Now it's expanded. We've got a coon. Only been doing this for maybe a month, maybe less. I'm going to show our animals real quick. Just now, we are rehabilitating for release, but we've got two possums, and they're doing great. They are on track for release. Very antisocial to people still. That is one of the big worries. Right now I am cleaning cages. There they are right there. You can see them in that pouch there. So I have to take them from there, put them in this little thing right over here. Let me get this shot set up. They're doing exactly what a possum should do when presented with a human. They're hissing, doing good. Not sure if you can see that. There's one there. The other one's in the pouch. Placed in this carrier. Now, I thought they had water, but they don't. They make huge messes. Here's our coon. You can't really see him. Right now, I would say coons are the hardest to rehabilitate because they're super smart. We need to call the zoo and figure out if there's a better way to do this, because right now we bring him food, water, his sustenance, change out his stuff, take care of him. There, he's going to sleep, he's tucking his head. But he's putting those dots together, and now when I grab him out of there, when we have to handle him for cleaning cages and stuff like that, he hardly even growls at me. Doesn't even try to bite me. I don't have to scruff him anymore. I did give him a bath, and that he got pretty mad about that. But we're not sure, he may be a little blind. If that is the case, then we will not be able to release him. I'll have to check with the Wildlife Department about the regulations on that, and what their rules are there. But I'm going to get to cleaning this cage here, which the possums have just destroyed. And we are in the process of getting new and more cages. Of course, we're spending our own money doing this right now. We're thinking about setting up a non-for-profit so that people can donate money, maybe even time. We may I don't know. We'll get grants, maybe hire someone to help us. That would be great. Ideal, but probably not going to happen. Definitely putting lots of money into these critters, and we are definitely expecting no return. It is just for their own good to get them back out into the wild. This one here was found in a dumpster at the lake. He's barely alive. He's doing a lot better. We're going to get him up to weight, up to a healthier weight. He's just skin and bones, totally dehydrated. Right now he's eating and drinking on his own. The possums were found next to their mother, who'd been run over by a car. Pedestrian picked them up and decided, hey, these are more than we can handle. Does anyone want these? And that's where they came up on my wife's radar. She contacted the game warden, and he said, hey, do you let's issue you a permit. You seem like you're able to care for these. You got the knowledge. Care for them, rehabilitation for release. None of these are pets. The possums are the easiest to take care of. Raccoon is so far the hardest, but that's all we've had to deal with so far. Of course, this is just a mammal only rehabilitation. So, baby deer, baby bobcats, raccoons, possums, all the mammals, babies. I don't know what we'd do if we had an adult to rehabilitate, but we should be getting some new cages in soon to help with this and that. And they smell horrific. We've got them in the house right now. Going to try to outfit the barn so that they can be out there in more of a naturally controlled climate, but we'll see. Keep watching and follow us on our journey. One of my chores for today is to make a safe place for the raccoon. So I'm going to take these TV trays, which are pretty old, at least 12 years old. Some of the wood is dried and starting to split here at these pivot points and even break. Some of the legs are warping, so it's real uneven. It's not saying much since the ground's uneven, but there we go, there's even ground. So I'm going to take the tops and make a box for the raccoon so that is his safe space. Step one is to remove these screws. Okay, now I have to do that 3 more times. I've moved outside, made a little plan. I've got 4 of these tops here. I'm going to cut 2 of them in half, and those will be the 4 sides. And then the third one, I'm going to cut it in half and only use half of it. So I'm only planning on using 2.5 of these. That gives me a whole 1.5 boards for if I mess up. But let's hope that doesn't happen, because we could use these boards for other things. So I'm going to get these measured, marked, and then I'll cut them. Got them all measured. I set this right here to that measurement, so now I can just run all 3 boards through and keep going real quick. Last cut here, I got my fence set. Just going to run it through, and I'm going to double pass this one. I know I'm a little off, but just doing a double pass is easier than moving the fence and measuring again. forgot I need to make one more cut. So I got my fence set. This is one of the ends, and I got to cut it so that there's a hole for him to go in. So I'm only using half of this. There we have it. Now I'm going to transform this table into a work table, and we're going to pre-drill some holes, get this together. There you have it. We have a box for the coon. It's nice and dark in there. I mean, it does let in a little light, but it's good enough for a raccoon. There's a little artwork on the sides. Horse on this side. But hopefully that will be his safe space.
Dad, there's a kitty in here.
Good morning. It is quite a bit later, maybe a week later, from when I made the raccoon's safe place, and there are more new updates on the critters. We have moved them out here so that they can acclimate back to the outside temperatures, so that we can release them here shortly. I got this area ready for them. They got new cages. This is the raccoon's cage. There's a divider we could put in here if we need to. He is in there. Let's see if we can see him. Yeah, you can kind of see him there. In his little safe place there. That thing, I just threw that together and it barely fits through these doors. The possums. There they are this morning. Just cuddled up, warm. Let's see, good on food, good on water. Need to add some food. We've got different bowls at different heights, so he is encouraged to climb, and that's what this cage is designed for, is to get him back used to climbing. And he actually sits up here on this perch during the heat of the day, lets that air kind of flow through here and cool him. But I'm going to get them all fixed up. I will leave a list in the description if you want to donate any items we may need. Other than that, I think that's everything. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys on next time on Barton Ranch.